Good morning, guys. Today we're going to do a morning yoga flow just to help get all the creaks and crunches out of your stiff joints after a really good night's sleep. So come to the top of your mat. We're going to start standing in mountain pose with your feet hip distance apart. Close down your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now we're going to raise our arms up as we inhale, big stretch up overhead. Clasp your hands above your head and reach your palms up towards the ceiling. And breathe out, bring your arms all the way down to your sides. We're going to do that one more time. So big breath in, stretch the arms up. Reach up with your palms to the ceiling. And out as we come down. And do some shoulder rolls. We're going to breathe in when we raise our shoulders up. And breathe down as we breathe out as we put them down. So bring your shoulders right up to your ears, breathe in, roll them back and down, and breathe out. Breathe in, back, feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back, and out. Breathe in, and then all the way down. I'm going to reverse those circles now. So breathe in, bring them up towards your ears, and out as they're coming down the front. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. I'm just going to warm up the wrists ever so slightly because we are going to be spending some time in down dog and some planks. So stick your hands out in front of you. A little bit of thriller action here. So bend the wrists and hands down towards you and then flip them back up. You can take a wee pull on your hands like this. And then down again, and then up. Little wee stretch. And down. And then clasp your hands together like this. And just roll your hands around a little bit. Get a little funky if you like. And give them a nice good roll. Okay, we're going to come up to the top of the mat. We're going to start our sun salutations. So big breath in here, raise the arms up to the ceiling, look up. And breathe out as we come down into your forward fold. Halfway lift here, hands to shins or to thighs for the first one. Back nice and flat, looking kind of forward in front of you. Breathe out again as you come down, plant your hands on the floor. Step back into your plank pose. Pop the knees down onto the floor into a tabletop position. Exhale, come back into child's pose. Breathe in, come back up to tabletop. Tuck the toes under and come up into our first down dog. So we're just going to stretch out in our downward dog here for a minute. Keeping your head nice and loose and then just alternate, bending one knee and the other. Stretching through our ankles, our calves, our hamstrings. You can give your hips a little waggle from side to side. Push forward and back a little bit. Do a nice stretch here. Just remember, keep your hands nice and wide. Okay, come to stillness here for a couple of breaths. And then take a deep breath in through the nose. And sigh it out through the mouth. Look forward, bend the knees, step to the top of your mat. Breathe into your halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs again. Breathe out into your forward fold. And breathe in, come all the way up. Breathe out, hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to do that again. And each time we do our sun salutation, we're going to change it around a little bit. So breathe in, raise our arms up. Breathe out, come all the way down. Breathe into our halfway lift, do the shins or on the floor this time. Step back to plank, drop the knees to the floor, and breathe out, chin, chest, all the way down to the floor. Breathe in, hands to either side of the mat. Breathe in, raise yourself up, breathe out, come down. You're not really looking to go too far here, so you're cranking up like this. Breathe in again up in the middle. We're going to dip our right shoulder down to the side. So breathe out as you lower. In as you lift. Left shoulder down. In as you lift. Right shoulder down, exhale. Inhale to lift. Left shoulder down. Inhale to lift. Right shoulder down. Inhale to lift. Left shoulder down. Inhale to lift. And then come all the way down. Hands back under your shoulders here. Push up into plank. And then back into your down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Making sure that your back's nice and straight, that your tailbone's lifted, and that your biceps are facing forward. Take a big breath in here. Exhale out through the mouth. Bend the knees, look forward. Step forward. Inhale up to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all hands all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now stay here for a second. What we're going to do is we're going to bend into the right knee, put the right hand down onto the floor. You're going to take your left arm, and on an inhale, you're going to slide it up your body into a nice twist. Look up here. If your neck's feeling a bit cranky, you can look down. Whatever's good for you. Another breath here. And on exhale, left hand down. And repeat that on the other side. So left bend into the left knee. Left hand on the floor. Inhale, up. And exhale, hand down. Inhale up to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step back. You can take a choice here. You can either go knees, chin, chest, or just lower down, chaturanga, into upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, and then come up into your downward dog. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Bend the knees, look forward, step forward. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to go again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat hands, step back into plank. Now we're going to stay here for a little bit. If you want to do this on your knees, you absolutely can, okay? Coming up into plank, making sure your body's in one nice line. You're going to take your right knee, draw it into your nose, and back. Left knee, draw it into your nose, and back. Right knee to right elbow, and back. Left knee to left elbow. Remember to breathe. Right knee to left elbow, and left knee to right elbow. It's early in the morning, lefts and rights are a bit of a problem. Drop down to your knees, and then chin, chest to the floor, and up into your cobra or your upward facing dog. Your choice. Knees up, exhale, down dog. A couple of breaths here. Embrace the burn, get our core fired up for the day. That should be the hardest bit of this so far though. Okay, deep breath in here. And a big breath out through the mouth. Bend the knees, look forward, step forwards. Come up into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Final round now. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Bend the knees, drop to the knees if you like. Chest, chin, cobra, or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale into downward facing dog. Bring our feet a little bit closer together here. You're going to put the weight into your left foot. Raise the right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and then stack your right hip on top of your left hip. Give you a nice stretch through the side body. You can choose to take some hip circles here if you like. Do a couple in one direction. And then reverse your circle, a couple in the other direction. Leg back up, stretch back. And foot down. Other side now, left foot up. Bend the knee. Stack the left foot on the right foot. Couple of circles here again. And reverse the circles. Stretching through those hip joints. Left foot up, stretch back. Left foot down. Back into your down dog here. Now we're going to step our right foot forward onto the outside of our right hand. Step. Now you can choose to keep your left knee lifted here if you like. Bring it down to the floor. Usually quite nice in the morning if your balance isn't feeling great. Plant the left hand. Take your right hand. On an inhale, sweep your hand up. You can also choose to push your right knee away from you. Just make sure that you're keeping your knee in line with your toe. Your arms up, open your chest and lean back a bit. Exhale, hand down. Tuck the toe, lift the back knee. Step your right foot back into plank and then step the left foot to the other side. Bring your knee down here if you like and keep it lifted. Untuck your toe if your knee is bent. Right hand down, left arm up, nice twist. Again, if you like, push that leg away from you. If not, nice broad open chest. Look up at your hand and lean back slightly. Inhale here, exhale, hand back down to the mat. Lift the back knee and step your right foot onto the outside of the right hand. Come down into a yogi squat. And you want to be focusing on pushing on the outside of your feet. Come around this way. My ankles are always a bit stiff first thing in the morning, so it's quite nice just to give this a little bit of a pedal out, working through the hips. Come to stillness. You want your back to be straight, chest up. Another breath here. Hands to the floor, heel toe the feet back under you, hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place the hands back down, come into your tabletop position. Just going to do a couple of cat-cows here. So on an inhale, drop the belly down, raise the tailbone up, chest forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Bring your back between your shoulder blades and your tailbone down, head down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring everything down. Inhale, cat pose, sorry. Exhale, cat. And inhale, back to your own tabletop position. Now, take your right arm, lift the right arm up. On an inhale, exhale, slide that right arm underneath your left. For a nice shoulder stretch and thread the needle. Now here you can choose, if you like, to move your left arm forward or keep it just where it is. A couple of breaths here. Inhale, right arm up again. Exhale, hand down, repeat on the other side. So left arm up, underneath the right arm, head and shoulder down to the mat. And put your right arm forward, or keep your right arm where you are. Try and make sure that you try and keep your hips square if you can. Another couple of breaths here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands. Now you're going to make your way to your back, whatever way you fancy doing that, that's grand. We're going to come now into our Shavasana. So you have a choice here. Shavasana traditionally is lying flat on your back, legs separated, arms separated, hands facing up. If you're feeling a bit anxious today, hands facing down, touching the floor can be really good to help ground you. You can also have your knees bent if your lower back hurts when you're lying flat on the floor. And you can either have them feet at the edges of the mat and knees knocking in, or feet together, knees apart, lying down. So make your way down onto your back, nice and slowly. One last little bit of core work here for me. I didn't do enough. And lie down here. Snuggle your shoulder blades in under your back. And close down your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Take a big deep breath in through your nose here. And out through the nose. And again, big breath in. And big breath out. Keep your breath nice and even and slow here, but don't try and force it too much. And just lie and relax for a few moments. Slowly start to deepen your breath here again. Bring yourself back into the room. Gradually add some slow movements. So wiggle your fingers and toes. Make circles with your ankles and wrists. Rock your head from side to side. Take your legs out, arms up overhead. Big good morning stretch. Bend the knees. Pick a side to roll onto it. Use your arm as a pillow. Take a breath here. Push up into a comfortable seat of your choice. That could be on your knees, cross-legged, whichever's good for you. Close your eyes again if you feel comfortable. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big breath in. Bow your head. Thank yourself for the morning practice. And look forward to your day ahead. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you have a good day. Namaste.